Welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with another episode of my Reforged Eden 2 playthrough. And we're like 5 systems away from where we were last episode. I did try to record an episode of me taking on the fusion generator. And yeah, it just, don't know what happened, but something did. Alright, so navigation data. Turned in. How much do I have? Nav data, I got 5. So that'll add 5 light years to my warp distance, which is awesome. All right, sweet. Now we have 8 data pads. This is all stuff I found from looting different POIs while trying to get quantum chips. Each pad is worth 50 unlock points. Nice. So that should be another 400 unlock points. Yeah, we're 541 now, which is great. And then I've got 14 encrypted data chips. And I've already turned in 7. 21 terabytes, 140,000 credits, 14 research points, 140 unlock points. Okay, back to main menu. Research points, we should have 21. I need 200 at least, right? For one of each. Now, I should also somewhere have a schematic that I need to unencrypt. It's in one of my loot boxes. Missed a data pad. I missed some navigational data. Dang it. I did get a fusion or reactor core out of that fusion generator, though. It was just randomly sitting in a box somewhere, because you have to blow up the reactor, basically, to... Oh, there we go. To get the last core. The last core is underneath the fusion reactor, so you can't really harvest stuff with it still intact. Also, I should probably have that money here. Am I currently, like, linked? No, I'm not. Okay. We had 2 nav data and 1 data pad. Okay. There we go. That's another 50 unlock points. The nav data. We got 2 of these. 7 light year increase to your base warp range. Nice. And we can come over to here, the schematic computer. And all right, so okay, schematic your personal inventory, meet the requirements listed in the schematic, and do not have it unlocked. You may turn it in here to unlock the crafting recipe. Sorry, don't we have to do something in the science station first for this? Ah, yeah, here we go. Decode encrypted schematics. Random schematic in your personal inventory or connected container. All right, back. We got nanite injectors. Okay, that's actually kind of useful. That will help keep me alive whenever I'm raiding a POI. So then I can come over to here. And what type of technology is it, though? Alien tech. Okay. Like it. Nanite injectors. Sweet. Now, I could buy some schematics from the guy downstairs, but... What all do you have? Want to trade? Sentinel flak turret, the torpedo launcher, and the prototype light railgun. Okay, it doesn't really mention why this thing would be better or not. then if I get extras, I can sell off extra ones here. So that's right. There's an alien hiding around here somewhere, isn't there? Let's go to the bridge. Talk to the captain, see if we can get another kill mission or something. That's the level for the labs. Here we go. Abandoned structures being taken over by legacy infected creatures. Are you willing and properly prepared? Investigate some of the abandoned structures and confirm the reports. Find any legacy infection, destroy it. You'll be able to find mission details, rewards. Okay. Been doing that a lot lately anyway. So infected bugs killed, infected troops killed, overseers killed, abandoned structure cores destroyed. Okay. So I'll have to be careful. Abandoned reactor won't work. Bunker won't work. The mine won't work. Because those three destroy their own cores on their own. I mean, I guess I could go to God mode and, you know, pop the core that way, but it's kind of cheating, isn't it? Bunker and the mine both actually have a boss fight at the end. And whenever you kill the boss, then that's whenever it pops the core for you. Blink. And blink. Might as well grab it while we're here. Probably won't be coming back anyway. Is there any... I don't see anybody else to interact with around here, so... Just a bunch of balding middle-aged guys wandering around. Hey, can you spare any supplies? Yeah, sure. Spare cash you can have. Oh, nice. Alright, what do we got here? So we can sell him technical artifacts. I can actually buy a data pad off of him. Go ahead and do that. I can sell extra navigational data. And insignia of Xenu Captain. You know, actually, I downed a Xenu, so what, a Corvette? I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. No freaking insignia. Couldn't find it. Oh well. Thanks for the pre-data pad, dude. And up we go. Come over here. Data pad, turn in one of them. Accept. That was worth another 50 unlock points. So the question is now, what should I learn, right? I'm sitting on a pretty good amount of them. That's for base shields. Not too worried about base shields right now. My CV shields all the way up are all learned, I think. Probably. There's really not much I haven't learned for CVs. Plasma cannons I haven't learned yet. Pentaxid hydroponic bay I haven't learned yet. Auxiliary core. Then we got the heavy railgun turret, which I need a schematic for. And then medium modulated laser turrets, which that one actually sounds kind of fun. So let's go ahead and learn that. I said 600 points left. Nice. But yeah, these you can, depending on how you tune them, they have different effects whenever you use them. But the thing that really stands out for me the most on this one, these weapons use your ship's internal power supply and do not require ammo. Turrets, I don't have to worry about ammo on. I like the sound of that. Let's see, weapons. I mean, I'm finding all sorts of good stuff now. Advanced multi-tool. I should probably go ahead and learn that, because I did have to go track down somebody and buy one, because my other one almost broke. You know, oxygen and hydrogen extractors. I thought I had those learned already. Let's go ahead and learn the drones. They're cheap, right? And I've already learned the drone pads. Bioethanol, and that is everything on the miscellaneous tab. There's a lot of stuff on hover vehicle. I don't reuse them. And we've got quite a few things on small vehicle as well. But yeah, speaking of small vehicle, there is actually a new toy that I made. It looks like hell, but I also cranked it out in like 20 minutes. So it doesn't even have a name yet. It's just simply small vessel. This is what I used to down the shields, though, on that fusion generator. And it's got 4 hyper laser cannons on it, and that's it. Go in, strafe, aim at the shield generator. You know, that way you can do damage to it as you're dropping the shield. Pull out when you hit about 25% shield. Regen real quick. This thing, with the boosters I've got on it, will regenerate faster than the POI's shield will. So you can just keep doing strafe attacks. The only downside is it freaking keeps... The only thing I've lost on this ship is the landing gear. I lost like 4 of them. It's just... I don't know, it's the whole shield penetration mechanic. I got my ice trails on top of the thing. I haven't come across any ice asteroids since I got access to the drills. Alright, what else is in this system now? Kind of ignored it once I saw there was a UCH ship here. It's been like 25 systems since I've seen one of those. Okay, well here, click on that. Is that a freaking gas? No? It might be a gas giant, actually, since I can't click on planetary information. Like I can here, but... Dead type 6. I need that. And on the dead planets, I can't do that quest, unfortunately. Was it Expeditions? No. Side story. Here we go. The Dead Chapter 1, Lost Worlds. This one. Type 5 dead planets are only found in the wastelands, which is one of the reasons I'm heading that direction. But I need a 2 and a 6 on top of that. So finding a 6 in this system. Kind of lucky. Alright, come on. Get up speed and warp. I wonder if this one's going to be surrounded by Xerax as well. Not that surrounded, but, surrounded enough. A lot of wreckage and stuff in the atmosphere, or not in the atmosphere, in orbit. But, I'm not even going to bother checking most of it out. A couple wrecks. There's Pentaxid Asteroid, which I might hit up on the way out. That giant hunk of rock over there. But yeah, it looks like the all the other, ships are on the other side of the planet from me. So that's okay. Oh, there's a gas harvester in orbit. I could go buy stuff from them. Don't really need to right now with that. The gas isn't something I really need a lot of right at this moment in time. Metaxid asteroid, magnesium, iron. All the goodies in orbit. There we go. And nothing. No. Well, there is a single purple waypoint that popped up. Ah, there we go. There is. We need the blue one. The something signal or whatever it's usually called. All right, so it popped up as faint signal eventually. It looks like this one actually has a structure. The last one I found, I actually had to dig underground to find a little buried bunker. Oh, we got clock towers galore around here. Okay. Oh, bud. All right, let me out. I don't know what happened, but all my ships that are around and whatnot, everything that I have attached, it like they became somewhat unattached, but still hovering. Like the Kavera was fine. The Lancet I still haven't even fixed either. Blast doors, huh? Access denied. Great. Really, Dad? Like, well, no, I can probably break that. Okay. Can I be damaged? How are you? Oh, it's full of spiders in here, too. Great. Oh, dang it, I have to reload this thing. All right. Like the little ones don't really spit. All right, little buggers, come back here. Hey, it's kind of hard hitting these little buggers. All right, we come over to the side here. Lure them away from the dead bodies. How did that miss? Seriously. There. I think there's still one more in here somewhere. Making sure there weren't any stuck on the backside of those cryo chambers. Oh, maybe I did get them all. All right, view log. Bunker appears to be to have been constructed to survive a nuclear winter. The oxygen supply was damaged, and most, if not all, the inhabitants are now probably deceased. You could check the pause to see if anyone survived, but it's unlikely. We had no choice. Our planet was being torn apart by a madness that spread like an infection. We had to launch the nukes. We had to. Oh, Ashras, what have we done? Please, if there's anyone reading this message, you are not alone. They are coming. This log is too corrupt to read. Okay. I just heard more footsteps, though. Okay, can't blow that one up. Oh, there's going to be a lot of stuff to loot here. Oh, well. Looks like it's mostly meds, which I'm okay with. Alright, well, I did manage to find some survivors. We got 1 Xerax and 2 aliens. It's got a bunch of insulation boosters and a lot of adrenaline shots, honestly. But also antibiotic equipment, which is pretty good. Yeah, I can't access those. Bet though if I hit this, the door will open for me. Nice. Oh, I didn't check these sacks over here yet. Wheat and vegetables, okay. Or flour and vegetables. Spice and vegetables, nice. Take a peek over here real quick. Yeah, I'm not going to go through these buildings. I'm not going to get anything really all that useful, I think, out of them. This is similar to one of the starting options for Reforged Eden. So, it's the one, I think, either before or after Dread on the planet selection. Same system as Dread, it's this type of wasteland rather than, I mean, Dread has nothing. No animals, air, none of that. It is fairly temperate, but there's a lot fewer buildings. The other option, which I can't remember off the top of my head, is it's a cold planet, but there are tons of like ruined cities and stuff around. I mean, at least your back landing gear attached. All right, so commodities for crew. Let's see, ingredients for this stuff. And the wheat and that. Let's see. I don't think it's going to fit in gear. Oh no, I did sell off a bunch of extra boosters I had no need for, so. We have room. And meds. Doing quite well on a lot of the meds. One of the cool things is I even somehow picked up a personal shield generator. Don't even know which POI or, you know, so on. I don't even know which planet I got it on. I just found it in my loot box and it's like, oh, well, look at that. So I was trying to make like a beeline towards the Wastelanders area. And it got to the point where there were so few stars that I couldn't jump between any of them. It was like 50 or something, 50 or more light years between them. Sunat, that was the one I sunk earlier. Sunat class Corvette. That was on a planet of all things. Okay. That was on a desert planet. But yeah, no, I was kind of annoyed because I didn't get the insignia. Okay. So yeah, if I want to head over that way, that's 35.2 light years away. Yeah, I can do that now, I think. All right, and we need to go this way. And what are we looking at in this system? We've got barren, temperate plateau with a barren moon, ice, and we have another star. And lava planet, and yeah, okay. So honestly, nothing I really want to deal with right here. Right. 22 light years, so that'll work. No, don't do that. You know what? Lamanzu's probably fine. Nope, it's 41 light years. It happens sometimes where you go to click on lock and it will click on the star underneath the stinking button. There we go. But I kind of want to set up, you know, either by solitude or, you know, because I want to be close to the Sea of Silence, right? And I want to be somewhat close to drone space if I can be. And I have completely lost where drone space is now. There's the Nexus, which is Creel. There's the Blood Nebula. There's something very faintly written back there that I can't read. And yeah, I have lost drone space now. But we also have, you know, Tranquility with the Trade Federation over here. Badlands for Pirates is right there. We got Xerax Empire here. The hell is that way out there? I can't read it. All right, well, moving on. Anox Raztuk. Give me a Type 2 dead planet, would you? We got Type 5 dead planet. Okay, so I guess we're technically in the Wastelands then, aren't we? All right, cool. Yeah, and what do we have here? We have... Okay, what I will check it later, I guess. By clicking on that, it deselected me from the planetary thing. Yeah. All right, Agiyov. Destroyed Depot. Okay, where the heck that's at? Up there? All right. Shipwreck Freighter, destroyed ramming frigate. Okay, I've checked that POI out before. Destroyed Depot, I haven't really checked out though, I think. All right, well, this one's already interesting. We have drones and stuff. And apparently defenses on some of these. What is that up ahead? I have no idea. Oh, wait a second. I turned my turrets off of bases, didn't I? Yeah. Kill. It doesn't appear to be shielded. Okay, well, we just blew something up, I think. Yeah, it's got rocket turrets on it. Which rocket turrets are really not good against shields, so. There goes another turret, okay. Alright, let me back away to recharge. There we go. The only real good combat fighter I have right now is set up for lasers, which is anti-shield. So there goes my shield finally. Alright, come on. Huh, fire rain. Oh, it's a good thing I'm inside of my ship. Alright, come on. Man, my shield takes forever to recharge on this thing. Get in there and raise hell again, would you? Okay, there went another turret. How many turrets does this thing have? Like 8 turrets or something like that? Also one on top? There we go. Okay, I'm still being shot at by at least one of them. Okay, we're running into the tower. There he goes. Are you done now, or what? Apparently there's still one more. There we go. Finally. Man, what is up with this thing, too? It didn't even show up on my scanner. This makes me even more curious as to what the heck this is. Okay, so there's the core. So if I want to take these things out, that'd be the easiest way to do this. So I have to take out... Oop. Slope transparent, yeah, 7,000 health. Yeah, it looks like there are 8 turrets. Well, 9 turrets if you include on top up there. And there's basically no reason to fight these things either. Looks like there's no loot on here at all unless you were to, you know, core it and salvage the turrets out. Actually, the whole reason I came over here is I wanted to check out that combat fighter, because that was a new POI I'd never seen before. There's a whole ton of drones over there. And drone control array? Yeah, combat fighter, here we go. Well, no, that's not the one, though. There's the one. You can see, because it was like right next to me. Okay, well, it's got loot. Okay. O2 station. Got a ton of RCSs in it, though. Got thrusters galore. Okay. Me. Really, loot 2 is full, too. I should... I know what happened. I didn't actually hit the button. There we go. That is just a huge amount of RCSs. I mean, this thing must have been amazing while it was flying. Any fuel left? A couple pieces, okay. Anything in the fridge? Nope. Okay. Anything in the oxygen? Not enough to withdraw. Okay. Okay, we got ship cannon ×2. Got a railgun ×2. And then we had railguns on the wings as well, it looks like. Man. Yeah, if you had a salvage core and you were looking at making like your first SV, this thing would have been an amazing find. I mean, weapons, we had storage, we've got, well, there's even a turret up here, there was a generator and fuel tanks, oxygen tanks, RCSs. Heck, you probably could have just slapped a cockpit on this thing and called it good, actually. Looks like it did have a custom cockpit at one point in time. Kind of judging by that, but hard to say. But that was a lot of valuable blocks on that. I wonder if I should go pick on the drone base now. try and rotate and get some more of my turrets involved. This thing is, yeah, taking my shields apart a lot quicker than the other one did. Haven't had any luck yet, though, with finding a signal, which... that was just marked with dashes. Interesting. Alright. Pretty sure this is it. And I'm flying at like 700 meters, so I didn't attract any attention, because there are other POIs called anti-air defense. We have an abandoned bunker and depot here on this planet as well, which is kind of interesting. Usually, you know, dead worlds have nothing at all on them, but... that ship looked familiar. It's hilarious. Everywhere I go, I see this ship. Alright, let's... Access denied, huh? Okay, view log. What you gather from the evidence, the ship was likely shot down by the automated defenses active on this planet. Judging by how deep it's buried, it seems to have been here for quite some time. Only partial message is retrievable and translated by your computer. We thought the artifact was going to be our undoing. It drove us to madness, pitting sister against sister and nation against nation. We were wrong. The artifact merely attracted something far worse. It came to destroy the artifact and us. Alright, so we just need one more thing now. One more log. Problem is, I have to find the planet for that. Because I don't get to loot the ship either. Because, you know... Okay. At first I thought something was attacking. I was like, oh great. Dang it, almost got it. There we go. Alright, but yeah, we do have that combat mission for the legacy stuff. Trying to decide which one. The bunker is pretty easy. It just takes a while. Depot might be the quicker option. Really need to like eat and get some oxygen, don't I? Alright, do I have any? Yeah, I have some air in here. That, let's just go ahead and eat one of these. There we go. Wow, really? Distress signal. Right next to a... Destroyed salvage ship. Oh, and it's got all sorts of stuff around it. It looks like just a bunch of drones, right? Oh, and there's one of those stupid towers down there. I don't feel like dealing with that. Oh, there's another tower over there. I think that might be what is on the map mentioned as anti-air defense. This is like 9 turret towers. Okay, and it's still hitting me. Okay. How about now? Yeah, it can still hit me. What's the range on this thing? There it goes. Okay, now stop shooting. Look at all the drones around here, though. It's just kind of insane. Alright, looks like we're good. Managed to neutralize the other towers, anyway. Let's check out... Destroyed salvage ship. It's a series, okay. It has got a ton of turrets on it, though. Yeah, I kind of want to loot that. And then there was the distress signal right here, right? Which is just this little thing. Core, a fuel tank, a generator, and an antenna. That is basically it. There are dead drones everywhere around me now. There we go. You know, this thing says it's destroyed, right? What's wrong with it? It has no core. Okay. Well, that's fixable. Got a good chunk missing there. Oh, you found more drones coming in, huh? Oh, did you run out of ammo already? Okay, you're shooting at me. That is not cool, dude. Okay, I fell. Alright, and... Oh. Okay, so it's got chunks missing, right? I mean, like, the fact that a hangar door is missing from the side, it's got a few blocks missing, and it's got no core. I've got a core. Why am I so heavy? Okay, well, let me... Alright. Bose, thank you. Alright. Key menu. Fuel tank, O2 tank, generator missing. Okay, that's rather doable. It was an actual ship. it wasn't a quote base, which is what I've run into before, you know, unless it's, you know, in space or whatever. But yeah, no, it was good to go. I just had to throw in a few things and need a fuel tank, a generator, and theoretically an O2 tank. That's only if, you know, you don't mind running off your own suit oxygen while you're piloting the thing. But, I mean, it got it up here, I got it docked to my ship, and we've got all sorts of goodies on this thing. So I can either fix this thing up and, you know, do something with it. Which I'm thinking about maybe making this like a missile boat, honestly. I don't have a need for, I mean, well, storage would always be nice. I don't really need to worry about it too much, though. But, here, let me close that. Devices. Here, let me just auto-group everything so I don't have to worry about it. There we go. We've got 5 turrets on this thing already. They're all cannon turrets, though. But I could throw a bunch of missile turrets on this and just use this to, you know, lay waste to various, you know, space-based, you know, POIs. Or ground-based, honestly. I mean, especially unshielded ones, like the ones that are on this planet. Yeah, this thing, you know, with... What is it? I'll have to look it up here. Let's see, capital vessel. Where are the turrets at? Here we go. Let's see, that's probably not the ones I want. Oh, here we go. Medium missile turrets. We are allowed to have 16 of these per ship. Now, granted, they don't do good against shields, but if I want to just nuke something, then that could be the option. That, and I think it would be just very satisfying to have 16 missile turrets, plus... how many? I can have 8 main weapons? Heavy weapons, right? Yeah. I can have 8 swarm missile launchers, plus 16 turrets. Granted, it would be spendy as hell to run that, but it would look amazing. Let's see, 20,000 shield damage per minute per turret, and I have 8 of those. It's 160,000, right? That would take down quite a few shields in just one go. These need the 127mm Hell Dart missile, though. These need... Well, I can make them flak turrets or flak shells, or 200mm ram missiles. So either or. I mean, but the thing is on 2 different ammo types. That's the only downside, honestly. Like I said, I think it would be just amazing just to unload on something with that many missiles. It is missing a few thrusters, though. It has no forward-facing thrusters, and it has no thrusters on the left-hand side. So that was kind of the best I could get it onto my ship at the time. I don't really want to hang out on this planet much more, though, because, to be honest, the music is kind of getting to me. It's just annoying at this point. But, you know, I mean, nothing I can do about that, but, you know, space music is nicer, much more peaceful, so on and so forth. So I'm going to haul this thing up into orbit, fix it up best I can, strip the turrets off, put new turrets on, throw in some CPU extenders, shield unit, the whole 9 yards, right? We got a lot of work to do on this thing, which is honestly quite fine. I mean, I am okay with doing more work on it, so. Alright, so we have a shipwrecked freighter down there. Upper asteroid, Pentaxid asteroid. Wrecked orbital farm, station wreckage. Alloy smeltery. I did want to check that one out. Because that one is a new POI I have not seen before. And it's becoming obvious I am going to have some sort of base. Because certain things like a furnace you cannot put on a CV by design. So you have to have some sort of base somewhere. And things like, oh, was it palladium is the most recent thing I ran into. You cannot smelt unless you have a furnace. So, I mean, I can get lucky and find it, which is how I've gotten the palladium I've gotten so far, but I've got like 40 ingots. That's not going to get me very far. Whereas I've got like 4,000 ore. Alright, let's go check this thing out real quick before I call this an episode. Destroyed alloy smeltery. Well, it's got a bunch of decorative bits anyway. I mean, furnaces would be a plus, but they're not going to be really all that bad to make, so I'm not too worried about them. It's the whole, you know, making a base part that I'm not looking forward to. Hello. I just heard a robot of some kind. Uh-huh, I see you. Ooh, hello. Alright, I mean, gold's not bad. Okay, ow, ow, ow. And I'm stuck. I hate zero-G combat. I really, really do. Oh, I have no more ammo left, huh? Guess I'll put my 7.62 away. Whoops. Is there anybody else down here? Also, I seem to be upside down. So, there you go. Reorient. Because everything was on what was technically my ceiling, but these guys apparently cannot aim down, which I am thankful for. It's probably the nicest encounter with those I've ever had. Right, what do we got going on here? Okay, well that's upside down, so maybe I was right side up the first way, but... Right, what do we got going on? Another controller over here. That's quite a bit of promethium. Okay, that's more than I can handle on just my own. I'll have to link up to a ship or something. And what are you? Okay, cobalt. There's another one over here. Okay, yeah, we got a good amount of ore over here. It does feel upside down, doesn't it? Oh no, everything's curved, so... I mean, it's all curved. Normally I'm used to, like, floors having square corners and then the ceiling being curved, so... Make it a little harder to determine which way is supposed to be up in this blasted place. Right, so I'm not seeing any real machinery. Wrecked a listening post. This one's new as well. Okay, we've got some tanks, we got freezer, fridge, cargo container, got some hydroponic plots. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'll take that. Mainly because I just didn't bring any with me from my ship, so... Oh, now it's just a little less to worry about. Alright, so we have that, we've got... What are you? Cargo dock. Polaris cargo dock, and apparently it's yeah, it's kind of in pieces. Judging by how the is away from polar. Alright, this just looks like a bunch of storages. So, like, yeah, it's just gonna be probably random stuff in here. Alright, so nothing spectacular, but I'm definitely gonna loot it. You know, I'm not gonna say no to free everything. And what are you? Right? It's weird how my name's showing up whenever I zoom in. Just a wreck. Okay. Alright, well, we have a thruster. We've got controller with a little bit of stuff in it. Okay. Got a turret. Alright. Got a fridge. We got another controller with ammo. Okay. For once, it's an ammunition controller that actually has ammo in it. You usually just find random junk in those in different wrecks. Hey, we got some cheese. Just go ahead and eat that. Get some bits and bobs, and yeah. Alright, well, I've got some projects ahead of me then. That looks really weird from orbit, doesn't it? Yeah, I've got a few structures to loot. Cargo dock, we've got the listening post. We've got, you know, the alloy smeltery, which, you know, just has a bunch of ores in it, but yeah, it's fine. I mean, I'm not really going to argue like a lot about that. I was expecting to see some sort of machinery, and I mean, there's not even any constructors in there, so it's like, what are you doing? How do you do your job? Unknown. It did, however, have robots, which was odd. First wreck like this I've seen that actually, I mean, I'm used to sentries, right? You know, wall-mounted sentries, all that. I'm not used to actually having, you know, free-roaming entities coming after me whenever I go to a POI. So, nice surprise, but I'm trying to go through a window, aren't I? Yeah, that's all window. What is with this? Oh, there's a freaking core in here too. Oh, that's gonna be fun. All right, where's the core? No idea, but it is a pretty sizable station. Which is fine. I mean, there's a lot of cargo in here, so I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this. Just finding the core is going to be a little bit on the difficult side. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you enjoyed it. And until the next one, the sign signing out. Have fun. All right, you little jerk. You need to go away.